Hello everyone and welcome to my Let's Play of this game. If you are new to the channel, I am glad you decided to stop by. I am Shikyo Sendo and I enjoy playing a variety of games. I also write fantasy stories under the pen name J.W. Ashtier. Why two names? Because I watched Stephen King's Misery one too many times. If you're interested in a sapphic fantasy story, feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You'll find a link to my ebook so that you may read it anywhere or whenever you have the time. Please do not feel obligated to buy the book, though. I am simply an indie author, and I have to make this request as often as possible. Otherwise, I don't sell. But either way, please enjoy the video if that's what you prefer, as they do help me come up with ideas for future works. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I am always happy to see comments from anyone who is new to the channel or a longtime watcher. I do read every comment, and if I am able to, I will respond to them as soon as I am able to. So feel free to leave a comment at your leisure if you so desire. With that being said, let's get into this game, shall we?
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Dragon Age Veilguard. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I do love me some Dragon Age. I have multiple playthroughs up on the channel, however, I do have a specific canon that I'm playing through. A link to the entire playlists are going to be in the description of each of the characters. This will include my Origins character, my Dragon Age 2 character, my Inquisition character, and the other characters I'll be playing during this journey. Now, whenever I do a Dragon Age game, I always make sure to have a rogue, a mage, and a warrior playthrough going at the same time, where they're each their own different character and personalities. This way we can see the butterfly effect that BioWare is well known for in many other games. Hold on a second while I move my headset. There we go. Excuse me. So we have all that fun stuff going on. This is my Inquisitor, Thanatos Kadash. I haven't played her in, I think 10 years it was? It's been a hot minute. Here's a quick rundown of the world state. Unfortunately, we can't keep all the data from the original playthrough because, for whatever reason, they decided to get rid of the Keep, which was the online site that saved all the data, and you could incorporate it into your playthroughs. Instead, they decided to do this simplified thing. I'm assuming the game is going to be sort of a soft reboot to introduce people to the game and the worlds again. I'm looking forward to it. Me and my friend have been vibrating pretty much this entire week, going, "It's almost there, it's almost there." So I'm very interested in how they did this game. And I don't really follow the reviews. I've heard the reviews were good across the board on gaming sites, but a lot of people are upset with the game. I honestly could not care what people think. Everyone enjoys games in their own different ways. If you're here to comment woke trash, leave. I really don't care. I will delete your comment. I'm sorry. This channel has been, will be, and continues to be a channel that is welcoming of everyone, regardless of their identity, orientation, and faith. Because we're all gamers. Let's have fun! So, with that being said, here's our Inquisitor, Thanatos Kadash. She was a dwarf. She romanced the Iron Bowl. She rode the bowl. At the end of the Trespasser DLC, she did disband the Inquisition and vowed to stop Solus, the hidden god. So, that's Thana. And here is our rook, Fia. Or Fida. Fida de Riva. She is of the Antivan Crows. And I really like how she turned out. Look at her. She is a short queen. Oh, I love her. I don't think I got the voice right, though. Hold on, where's it at?
Time to get to work. Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move.
No, let's skip that.
Let's move.
As a fun side note, the feminine voice is voiced by Erika Ishii. She is a gender fluid individual. Goes by they, them, and she. She is a really fun person to see and interact with, from what I've heard. So I'm really glad to have her as being the voice of our rook. So, God, I just love how Fia turned out. As a heads up, Fia, as well as the other two characters, are going to be based off of characters from my books. Fia is going to be actually introduced in book 2. She is a dwarven character as well, which is awesome. I do have a concept based around how I want to play as her, so it should be interesting. That being said, when I did choose my faction, I got a slight backstory, which is cool. I love that. So, we chose the Antivan Crows. For those that don't know, they are a group of assassins from Antiva. Here's what it said. Actually, I can just do this. Boop, boop, boop. Faction. Go on. Assassin Extraordinaire. When the invaders of Treviso took people captive, Rook was determined to free the prisoners at any cost. A talented new crow, recently promoted to full membership, Rook chaffed at the cautions of her commanders, especially with her city occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Atam. When Rook saw a patrol herding along captives one night, she leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crow operation against the Atam. Rook's superiors were enticed, sidelined for her actions. The young assassin searched for new ways to prove herself. So yeah, here's also our difficulty spread. We can actually customize it if we want to, but I think going adventure for now is good. So yeah, let's get to it.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgalis?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Nevgalis is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable. Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nevgalis.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nevgalis is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace.
Oh, that was
Something
great.
must have gotten them
Thea,
riled
my
up.
girl. She's very much a shortest way from A to
Should
B
we
is a
be in
knife
more of a hurry
type
to
of
get
a
out of
person,
here?
but
We
always a
don't wanna
sarcastic
look
son of a bitch.
conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis
There you go, buddy.
and stop Solus.
She's also like 4'5", about 75 pounds
You
with soaking
still
wet.
think you can
She
talk
is
him
a
down before he starts his big ritual?
small,
That
short stack
ritual is
queen
going to
that
tear
would
down
not
the
have
veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
my boy Varric.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
That's a rage demon. Come up with a map. And cool. And here we have information we can if we need to scourge to that. I'll do it off screen.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
Go on, you jump.
And when the veil comes down completely...
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
It's all right.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Should. Keyword.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Alright, our first fight. Let's do this.
Demon.
Alright, square light attacks. Alright.
Here they come.
Oh boy. Sorry, I'm tiny, hard to hit. Defend. There's also a parry system too.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I'm good.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
I'm looting. Sorry. This.
The Archon's palace. It floats over the city with a big cannon pointed down at its own people.
Jeez. Woo. Oh. Okay. Light attacks, heavy attacks. Over here. Nope. I like the mantling. That's actually a pretty nice little touch. Just hop over things. Although apparently not everything.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Woo.
No, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move!
Venatori cultists!
Let's go.
I hate these assholes.
I figure out how to switch my bow.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Falling for you. Nice. Theo's supposed to be an archer, so. That. Oh, there we go. R2.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
The Crows have taken out contracts on them.
Come on.
Nasty bastards.
Yep, that's them.
Alright, nice.
Citizens must remain indoors until the
That's gonna be interesting to get used to.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Whee! Howdy.
They're allies of Nev Gallus! Kill them all!
Press R1 to select your static strike ability. Okay.
Very dangerous. The
Is there a quick way I can do that? Okay, L2.
Take your revenge.
Nice.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Oh, hello. Nope. Alright, so L2 to pull this up, R2 to pull up my bow to aim properly, R1 to pull up my skill menu for everyone, L1 to block. Gotcha.
Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in this city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
I love Nev's design.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us?
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Probably.
We can slide down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
Thing over here. Ooh, some gold. Let's do it. I watched my friend play a little bit of this, so I know a little bit about this area specifically, but not a whole hell of a lot.
There. That's the
Hello.
building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
That's some breakable stuff. Good to know. What's this? Currently inaccessible. Apparently, we can redo missions, I think, and bring other characters with us to access previously locked off areas, which is kind of cool. I think that's the case. I could be wrong in that regard. Gotcha. Barriers, okay. I love the little feathers that pop up when I do that cool dodge.
Enchantment on the entrance. I
Enchantment?
can get it.
Hit it with the dam over here. No.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
Probably.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Hey, it doesn't surprise me, Minrathous was built on top of ancient elven ruins.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
That's about right.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
Looks more like that they're binding it. Are they trying to say that the elves were the ones who bound the old gods? That'd be kind of interesting twist. Wouldn't surprise me. Apparently elves did a lot of things way back when.
More demons.
And then, you know, the humans took credit for it all.
Locked. There must be a way to open it.
If
Let's look
only we
around.
had a rogue that could lockpick.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Ben-Harel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Let's. A box. Looks like a study.
That's some magic. Definitely not from Tevinter. Any guesses what it is?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Alright, let's do this.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Well, let's deal with them. I keep thinking R1's the arrows. Jeez, flashy. Sorry, bud.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
The sprint. Right. Curiosity. Nah, slow down. Alright. I thought I could do a sprint arrow attack. That would be kind of cool.
up! Not many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
Working on it. Alright, doing good. We're doing good. The controls are very intuitive. Well, except for this every so often. But for the most part, yeah. Major update in my opinion. I can't wait to play as a mage or a warrior, see how that changes too.
Almost there.
Weekend, cool. Something about a shortcut? Hold L2 for designated button. I'll look into that later.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Dead. Probably demon.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Woo! You can stop that. First healing pot use. Oh wait.
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sent Solus's ego.
Sorry, Chuckles.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
Let's. Oh wait.
is getting through to Solus.
Give him the butt.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Next one. Oh wait.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
She's used to hunting down demons. Not really sure what they're saying. Whoop. Nimble little motherfucker, aren't I? Oh shit, I almost fell off. I didn't think I actually could fall off.
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push! Varric! Varric! Oh no, no, no! Nev!
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here, but why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up?
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, You've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole soulless mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Illuvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find hiding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
I love Nev's look. Goddamn. Alright, so Sola's name dropped two elven gods. Elgar'nan and what was the other one? Ghilan'nain. Elgar'nan is the god of vengeance, also known as the Allfather, eldest of the Sun, and he who overthrew his father. He represents fatherhood and vengeance, and used to lead the pantheon alongside Mythal. We already know what happened to her. She's inside of I'll get that in a second. Inside of well, was inside Flemeth. Ghilan'nan is the mother of Hala. White deer-like creatures, the day that she used to pull their land ships, and the goddess of navigation. So we have a god of vengeance and a goddess of navigation out and about, which is always fun. Alright, so I pre-ordered the game in the deluxe edition, so we got some stuff. Okay, gimme. Alright, so let's pull that out. How do I pull up my menu? Oh, right, wardrobe. Duh. So here's Fia. Change. Ooh, fancy. So if we set the appearance to any other weapon, to anything, it will automatically, anytime we change gear, it will take on that appearance. Alright, let's see what we got. Nah, too flashy. As much as I love the Blood Dragon stuff, I would personally prefer some of these without it. Like, I love this mage robe if it wasn't for the blood. But so cool. Discard. Do everything special for casual? Not really. Bow. I'll stick with the default stuff for now. Maybe later on switch on to some of those, the cosmetics. Harding has her own unique stuff. Fancy. Nev as well. I will change her staff though, because I do like her other one. Cat's Eye. If you ever want to change your appearance, here it is. objection to the lighthouse. So yeah. This is going to be our base of operations. Excuse me. From what I've heard, it will expand as the story progresses. Each character we get also has their own room that will become more and more their space and lived in as the story progresses.
Whoa.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow, we're here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
Always a good idea to get your bearings. Let's go first level. Jeez. So I've heard that there are 50 levels, and each level we get 3 points. So 150 points in total. What's this? No idea. Exploding arrow. Evasive maneuvers. Cool. Repose. Ooh. And then we have our unique abilities. Can I just... I'm probably going to make her a Veil Ranger. Because it seems like very much how I planned Thea. We'll see. Although I might go Saboteur because she is very much a crafter. Duelist. Whew! Alright, I'll look through all that stuff later on. Cause that's something I'm gonna have to pay attention to. But I can respec whenever the hell I want to. Look at this place, isn't it neat? No. We planned a rebellion here once. So let's see this. I'm looking for you. Okay. Kick. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. So there are 3 sets of these statues we need to rotate to look at each other.
There must be 2 more.
I actually helped my friend solve this puzzle, so I know where they're at. Next one is back here. Oh. The dining hall. That's 2.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
The last one. The last 2, I should say. Oh lord. Huh. Divine Imperatives. Yes. The Hub of the Solar is destroyed. Elgar'nan's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The Helm was not created to torment, but the Evaneris are not as we are. God's ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who put so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers, even as he saves us. What does he impart upon us? Interesting. That way. Hold on. I thought I saw something I can grab. Whoop. Moving on so we can fix some stairs. B is a tiny little bean. Workshop. This leads me to believe the place will get more and more upgraded as we progress through the story, and we'll gain access to new areas as the Fade itself molds to reflect our will and what we need.
Okay, that did something.
All right. We'll deal with that in a minute. Conservatory. Back here. Whoop! Ah! Okay. So I can't jump around corners. Good to know. Yeah. Forward momentum.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
Did you ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
So, you have plants. Greenery's nice, isn't it?
Green? Most of these are dead. Figures. Maybe I'll clear them out. Give me something to do. I hate sitting around. We shouldn't be sitting around. We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. All right?
Workaholic. This would make a nice green room, honestly. Actually, I think it's what it was. A greenhouse. Can I grow my plants? That way I don't have to go to the hinterlands to get elf fruit? Please. I'm afraid of the bears. Alright, let's go talk to Nev.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Alright. but I still wish we had a smoother start.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
By the way, Fia is very much a poly character. She will flirt with anything that has a pulse. So, good luck guessing who I'm going to end up romancing with her. Although it should be kind of obvious pretty quickly when we get to that point. Alright. Then over here, this is what we opened. Musical Codex. Mindless worship and unspoken joy, etc. Finally. Aw. Looks like this could open. Alright, and this is where we're going to call it. We're going to continue the story from here, but till next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. I am looking very much forward to playing this game because it does seem pretty good so far. So, I'll see y'all next time. If you want to check out any of the other playthroughs or focus on a warrior or a mage character, feel free to check the other playthroughs. They will be pretty much covering the same series of events, just told from a different rook as well as with different personality traits. So if you want to check them out, feel free to. But until then, as always, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.